When it comes to fighting, there's really only 2 rules worth remembering. Number 1, get tooled up to the eyeballs, and number 2 is quite simply to wing.
Get 'em. With jungle weapons.
What better place to get tooled up than here? It's the jungle, nature's very own weapons laboratory, and it certainly has every ingredient you need to give someone a blooming good duffing up. Here's the scenario.
Right.
I'm in the jungle again. I can't tell you why.
Okay.
It's very top secret indeed.
Yeah.
But I'm in trouble. I've got an enemy force. They're chasing me. They're armed to the teeth. As you can see, I've got no weapon.
Okay.
I need a plan. I want you to help me.
No problem. As you can see, I've got a couple of sharp things for you.
And what's this?
Basically, that's an improvised stabbing spear. Okay. And it's made from a palm called habakte.
So this is just literally that.
Exactly. All I've done is chop that down. You shave off all the spines, shave it down nice and pretty like I've got it there. Hollow out the pith in the middle. There you have a nice stabbing spear.
So choose your spear, shave it, and sharp it up good.
What's the bow made out of?
Okay, this is made from a vine again called chicoloro. It's a jungle vine which has a very, very good memory and very, very flexible. Won't break.
When you say memory, you don't mean it can remember 1,000 telephone numbers?
No, it wouldn't do very well in
University Challenge?
No.
But it can fire an arrow?
Fire out very well. You can get a very good draw on that.
Wow.
Make a springy bow and pull with all of your might.
What are we doing here?
Right, basically what we're going to do is we're going to make some noise. We're going to thump on the ground, call out all the big soldier ants that defend the citadel. We're going to collect a lot and fill this entire tube up with them to fling at our enemy as a harassing weapon. Here we go, here they come, hundreds of them.
These could do you quite a bit of damage, couldn't they?
Oh yes, they're not just going to sting you and spray formic acid, they're actually going to, do some serious nasty damage.
Massive heads on them.
Huge, quarter of an inch.
They could never find hats to wear, could they? Stay there, you got one biting on your ankle there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Let's get off this nest before they eat our minds and eyes off.
There you go, you see that? There you are, one of them.
Fantastic. Let's go and throw these ants in a tube on some baddies in the jungle. Goodbye.
Right then.
Nick, you join me here at my very own jungle weapons laboratory. This is my maimeometer. I call him Clive.
And today I'll be targeting the brain, the heart, and between 4 and 5 organs.
Are you going to help me?
As much as I can.
Let's kill Clive.
Let's do it. Crack on.
So I had a bow, a spear, and my loyal ant foot soldiers, but Nick had taken an instant dislike to Clive and insisted I use his blowpipe and stone axe to guarantee a real jungle bloodbath.
You're armed and dangerous.
Nick, the bow and arrow.
Oh,
that's right in the large intestine.
Yeah.
Right in the large intestine. Okay. The blowpipe.
Whoa.
Where did that get in the chest?
Right near the heart, actually.
Right near the heart. That would have probably nicked the heart. He would have bled to death. Can I have the rest there?
Yeah, all of them?
Yeah, just give me them all.
The works.
I'll take the axe.
All right then. There's your ants.
The ants.
Okay.
Put the ants in there.
Perfect.
And that.
The stabbing spear. Good.
Yeah.
All right then.
All right.
Good, good.
See you in a minute.
All right.
And then I'll simply pull the ants into his neck, thus. Killing, it comes easy to me. You need to know how to build these jungle weapons, so please, pay close attention. Let's have a recap.
Fashion a stabbing spear from the Hawate palm, if you have one handy. Use Chicalora vine to make a bow. And collect ferocious biting ants in a tube. They're great for throwing at badmen.
And that's how to make and use your own jungle weaponry.
Coming up after the break, I learn how to survive the cold and discover the secret to stopping a tank.
Do you like a little tummy up?
Don't go away and stay alert during the break.
Tanks. Deadly iron elephants with missile-launching killer trunks and man-mashing tracks for feet. Only while you can stop an elephant with water, food, kind words or a mouse, a tank isn't so easily fooled. Are you, boy?
Be prepared. Trap the tanks.
Don't just sit around waiting to be crushed by these vile metal mammoths. Get up, get a plan, get a tank plan. I think this man's got one. Hello, Nicholas.
Hello, Nick.
Now, I've got a tank problem. A gang of local bullies have gotten hold of some tanks, and they're threatening, to give me a good duffing up with them. However, my intelligence tells me that they're going to take a shortcut across the local park. How am I going to deal with these bullies?
Well, looking at this plan, you've got to establish a killing zone in this area here, between the two obstacles.
It's a simple ambush.
Indeed.
How am I going to make these tanks go exactly where I want them to go?
What we've got to do is link the village and the forest with an obstacle. Now, you could do this various ways.
Right, okay. I mean, could I dig a ditch?
Ditches, okay, but the really important thing you want is mines, anti-tank mines.
Big ones.
To stop the armour.
Okay. On TV and on films, I've seen these tank traps, which are basically kind of pieces of metal, welded or lashed together, laying over the battlefield. How would they work?
Well, you probably saw them as part of the coastal defences in films like Saving Private Ryan. If you're moving in wide open country, you need a hell of a lot of these things, and they won't hold up determined armoured forces for very long.
Okay, but even if it's held up for a little while, with the mines and the ditches, I could be funneling them into my own kind of ambush, my own kill zone, right? Now, what would be my best form of attack against tanks?
Well, you really mean, I think, defence against tanks.
That's exactly what I mean.
Direct fire weapons are the best defence weapons against tanks. And of course, the tank itself is the best killer of a tank.
Tank-on-tank action.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Nicholas, thank you very much indeed.
Not at all.
It all seems very well in practice here on this tiny table with these tiny tanks. But let's have a look and use something a little bit bigger.